What's up everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is Alex from Stine's Auto Care. Today's video we're going to be going over a interior detail with Stine and leather treatment and an exterior sealant on a late teens GMC Acadia. Going to give you a little walk around here and we'll get into the wash process. What's up guys, Alex from Stine's Auto Care, working on a late teens GMC Acadia today. Start the wash process, and first thing I do when I do this is the wheels. So for that, I'm going to use Optimal Power Clean for the tires and the wheel well. And floating around somewhere is my wheel cleaner. Go back and put that up. All right. And 3D wheel cleaner. So first things first, I'm going to spray the tire pretty liberally. I'm going to get in the wheel well here. That stuff can start to soak. Now we'll spray the aluminum. Try our best to stay out of the wind and not get completely covered in chemical. And I'll come back. Go over these tires. They do wash this vehicle pretty regularly, so the rubber's pretty clean. Give it another shot of power clean. Gonna put my own tire shine on here then, so I want them to be nice and clean and ready for that. Take these wheel liners. Get all the salt, road dust out of here. That brush ain't working so well. So we'll switch over to one of these, a big wheel woolly. All right. Now the wheels had time to soak. Give it another spritz to reactivate the product. Go around this lip. In the crevices. It's important you're gentle when you're doing this. The wheels are clear coated from the factory. And a lot of the brushes at car washes, especially the automatic ones, they come in here with a ton of pressure because they got to reach vehicles that are as wide as this and as narrow as a small car. And they really beat the wheels up. This brush is nylon, but it's pretty soft in comparison. It's well worn. Get in here around the lugs. Get over the logo a little bit. I have a mitt that I use specifically for wheels. Another spritz of wheel cleaner. Wash over the face. Get the things I didn't get with the brush. And now we're ready to rinse. That's how I do wheels. Moving on from the wheels, I start working on the front end of the vehicle. Going to soak the grille and the bumper and the fog light areas with some Optimum Power Clean. And the vehicle's already been wet prior to this, so I'm not too concerned with putting chemical right on there. It's pretty mild in the dilution, I have it anyway. I go through the body panels with a softer detail brush than I even use on the wheels, so that way I don't scratch anything, none of the chrome, none of the clear coated surfaces. It's just not worth it. Digging in pretty good here. This is all sped up for you, so you can imagine how long this actually takes. Some stuck on tar or bug material there. Digging in down here at the fog lights. These recessed areas don't typically get cleaned too well, so it's nice to get in there and get the road grime off, clear the lights up, get the stuff out of the plastics. Hit it with the foam cannon. Nothing new here. Let that soak dirt up, and I'll start with my 2-bucket wash. Use a detail brush in the roof channels, get any of the fine leaves or sticks out of there. Hit the windows, dig into the cowl again with a brush, clean any of that stuck on grime out of there. I always wash the car in sections, rinsing the mitt in between. Keeps the contamination on the mitt down to a minimum. Also, I start from the top and work my way down because the grit at the bottom of the car is usually rougher and more likely to scratch, so we want to leave that stuff for last. I'll go around, do this process on the entire vehicle, and then I'll come in with a heavier mitt to do the plastics after spraying them with some Optimum Power Clean again to further loosen any stuck on contaminants that are on there. Now we can get on to the good stuff, the steam cleaning of the interior. First, when I'm doing this, I vacuum it and blow everything out. And before I start the steam process, I pre-treat everything with a mild fabric cleaner. Then I go in with a steamer to break up any break up any bonded stains or grounded in dirt. Go over every surface in this. I do the plastics after I do the upholstery, but everything in this vehicle was steam cleaned. Working around the seat tracks now. Gonna scrub everything with the steam head. Make sure to go over it more than once. The benefit to this is it also helps kill bacteria and germs that are living in your carpet, so if you've got any funky odors, it may very well eliminate them for you. Also a benefit, if you've got little kids in the back or if you do ride share, anything like that, especially this time of year, if everybody's cold's going around. I know I've got the flu right now. It's pretty lousy. So practices like this will help keep your vehicle healthy during the winter season. Go through it with a drill brush to break up everything else. This way when I'm ready to do my final vac, carpets will be nice and fresh. No real method to the madness, just make sure I hit all the carpet that I can. Some areas need it more than once, I'll hit them twice. Here we go, moving into the back. This carpet is notorious for holding on to little pine needles and dog hair. Using the drill brush and the steamer really helps to get that out. Combination of the detergent I use, the steamer, and the drill brush leaves this all feeling nice, soft, and clean. There's a little steam action up in the front carpets. Gonna hit the plastic trim then too. Inside the console. The thing I like about steam is it leaves no residue and it leaves a nice clean surface for applying protectant or dressings in the future. Speaking of protectants and dressings, here is Gtechniq Leather Guard. I'm going to show you how I apply this here on the back seat. First, got to make sure my nozzle is set to spray and not stream. Lay a towel out so I don't get any overspray. Put a few spritzes on my auto fiber saver applicator. Get what's left off of my gloves and go to town. Now first I'll apply this to the backs of the seats. By the time I get to the seat on the left of the frame here, it'll be plenty of time to go back over and wipe off the excess, and then I can start on the seat bottoms. Benefit of adding Gtechniq Leather Guard is some added abrasion resistance, some added resistance to staining, especially on light colored leathers. If you know anybody that's got a light colored leather interior and they have denim stains, this stuff is mint for that. Definitely recommend it. It's also antimicrobial for a few months, so that definitely helps. You got little kids, again, ride share, pets, anything that could be germy, this helps keep your car clean. I will say it darkens the material a little bit, but honestly it looks like a nice dressing. It doesn't leave it feeling slick. It has a nice dry satin touch, I guess you would almost say, to it. These auto fiber saver applicators really are an awesome tool to have. Barely used any product, and actually what I used got onto the surface instead of soaking into the foam and being wasted. So it's more cost effective for everybody in the long run. Wipe the seat down and leave it sit. It's ready to rock. Buff out any high spots. And we're set. I feel like an old man crawling out of these back seats. Third rows are fun. Here we go. Next day. Opti-sealed everything on the outside. Tire shine the wheels. Well, tire shine the tires. Opti-sealed the wheels. Check out this interior. This thing is fresh. You can see the light sheen the seats have to them. You got those fancy protectors in the middle row. Smells fresh, feels fresh, looks fresh. Client was definitely happy with the way this one turned out. That gloss, look at that reflection. Got the crayon off the door handles. Center console's nice and dust free. The armrest was coated in Gtechniq Leather Guard as well. The dashboard and surfaces that aren't seating surfaces were protected with optimum interior, so it's got some UV protecting it. It'll be good for the sun. Here's a final walk around with all the doors closed up so you can appreciate that gorgeous ruby red. This thing will be protected and good looking for a few months to come, and it'll definitely get them through the winter. If you like what you see, give me a call, shoot me a message on Facebook, Instagram. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you.